Hello and welcome. This is the Team Planner for Plutus. And what I'm doing here is showing you how the chart works, one, and for some of you who can't use this Excel spreadsheet because it has macros in it, it will give you a few overviews and a few choices where you'll be able to see what the different balances will be during the first month and this year. So the first thing we do is we go here, we select our activation fee. If we choose $5 a month, what we can do is we can see how much we'll be increasing our account value during the year. So you can see we'll start off at 269 after the first month and get up to 563 after the 12th month. If we then choose the $10 one, we'll get different numbers, and you can really quickly see these numbers here. It goes from 289 to 1,029. If we choose the $50 rate, as I expect most people will, then you'll see that you can start off in the first month, you'll have a total of 391, and in the 12th month, you'll have 1,267. Now you have the power to stop this presentation so you can look at these numbers closer. Okay, so I'm just going to run through this really quick. Over here, we see the daily results. Starts off at 175 a day and jumps up to 194 a day based on a 100% repurchase and your percentage rating of 0.50 per day. If I go over here and switch this to the 0.65, you'll see that this changes to 0.65. You'll see that this goes from 634 to 2926. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this at 100 at $50, which gives you an extra 100 credits, which starts you off at 350 credits. You're at 0.5% a day, and that's all you have to do for the year. You can just wait it out, and during the year, your account will eventually build to this amount of money. However, if you're serious about making money, you're going to introduce new people. The other option you have, or well, a very good thing to do, because at the end of the day, if you have a lot of people, what you need to do is you need to sell them a lot of your Plutus. The more Plutus you sell them, the more money you make. So if you upgrade, let's say, well, I'll do each of them, okay? I'm going to do it on the first day so you can see it, but 250, I'm going to upgrade it for, and you can see all of these numbers change. All right, so the first month, total of 727, and at the end of the first year, you have 4,532 Plutus dollars. If I change this to 500, you see that the whole chart changes again, and it goes from 1358 all the way up to 14,000. Okay, you can see that your cap rate also goes up, the maximum balance rate up to 25,000. So eventually, you're going to bump into that. But it'll be next year sometime, and you'll have enough Plutus in your account by then to upgrade to the maximum level. So I'm going to gradually walk up here. I'm going to take the 500, and I'm going to put 1,000 in. Now you see that the numbers change dramatically again. It starts off with 2728. Remember, 1,000 gets you an extra 750. So you have a total of 1,750 plus the 350 that you started with up here for a total of 2,100. That's a nice way to start. And you're at 1.75% a day, and you're earning 26 Plutus dollars a day, all the way up to 33 after the first month. If we change this number to 2,500, boom, now what happens? These numbers go from 73.16 in your first month and caps out at 100,000 right around here on month 9. Very, very powerful. If you're playing the banker game and you are building teams and you are selling Plutos to other people, bringing them into the system, selling them Plutos, encouraging them to grow their business, encouraging them to think wealthy, you can make some serious money here. I'll do the 5,000 one. This is purchasing with 5,000 Plutos dollars. How you get those 5,000 Plutos dollars? Well, you can build them up through your own account. You can gradually upgrade. The big advantage is you're at 250,000 Plutos credits that's allowed in your account at 1.75%. Your account just grows magnificent. Now, this isn't for people who sort of just sitting back and laying back and want to take it slowly. This is for people who actually want to play banker. This is a game. This is a game of wealth mastery. And if you want to play, there's a lot of ways to play it. One way would be to build a team full of people who are in your organization and sell them Plutos. Another way to do it would be to get a few of your buddies together, get one account, and have that one account produce the most amount of Plutos. Look at this. This is building 187. At the end of the month, it's 256 Plutos dollars a day. Okay, at the end of the year, you can see that you cap out. In fact, you cap out somewhere along in month 9. So, very, very powerful. It could make some serious money here. There's a few other things I can say about this. I'll put this back at, 1,000? It's sort of a middle-of-the-road number here. And we can see that our account is building up $28, $30, $32 a day. Now, if we wanted to change money out of the system, first of all, we need to have money go into our Plutos cash balance. And so I'll put this at 50%. I'll take this, I'll run it down, and I'll go Control D. And so we can see all of these are 50-50, 50% going back into the Plutos credits, 50% remaining in Plutos cash. And what's also happened is that our cash balance has accumulated from 1381 is the first, and it's gone up to 186. So let's say I now want to sell 100 Plutos to another member. So what happens is it takes all the calculations and does it here. Now, if I do it down here, I only have like 85, 86, 85 that I can sell, and it brings it down, and then you have to wait for it to grow. And it starts growing and growing. But now we've come into the zone where our settings are set back at 100%. And, if we want to add more money on this side, we have to change our settings over here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to say, let's make a pretend. Let's go here. We put 2,500 in. All these numbers start growing big. I leave these numbers here at 50% like we had before. And we can see here that these numbers over here grow a lot faster. And so I'm selling 100 here. Actually, I might as well not sell 100 here. I might wait till I'm here, 260. I'll sell 250 credits to one of my team. And that's cool. That person now upgrades with 250 credits, and they get 312, 313 credits. Play with this chart. Watch these numbers. And during the whole thing, I know we've been looking down here, but look up here too. See how the whole chart is designed so that you can add money anytime you want, 500 here. And look at this. I've added 2,500 here, which puts you at 1.5%. I add 500 here, which is a lower rating, but because you were at 1.5%, it stays there. Okay, the only way you can lose that percentage is to stop your subscription. So you play with this as much as you like. The faster you build up, or the more time you allow it to build. I'll go down here to month 5. This is month 5. I can see that right here. And what's it say? It says I've got 278 in this account, but it also says I'm making $300 a day. So I might as well just go 0. Whoops, I'll put a 0 here. And then I'll cash loads of it out. Control D. I'll cash loads of it out. And now we can see that I've accumulated to where I have $4,000 right here. So if I sell somebody, let's say a 2,500 package, okay, I go right here, 2,500, then you take as much cash for that 2,500 as you so choose. All right? So now you've turned your funds into real money. Do that as often as you like. Play with the chart. Do whatever you can. And if you just want to simply refresh it and start all over from square one, you go up here, reset all, press the button, boom, and it does everything except bring you to the top of the page. But there you go. That's it. That's the TeamPlanner explained quickly. Hope you appreciate it. Have a great day.